And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the WEC WLC Valorant. We are currently one map ahead already, unfortunately. Schedule conflicts, programs got two sport athletes, aka me, and just a little bit preoccupied before getting everything going. But our current state of our lobby is a 1-0 lead in favor of Beloit College. And as of right now, it's a pretty close match. As I say that to my co-host once again for the night, the lovely Mr. Miles. How you doing tonight, Miles?
Good, James. Definitely missed you. The team definitely missed you for our last Rocky League match. I mean, it was a great match, as the people may know.
Yeah.
But no, it feels good to be back at the desk with you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Not nobody's probably aware, if I'm being honest with you, with this channel. For everybody who watches, I would do football for this program as well, or for this school, and this is our senior week against Aurora. So it's a pretty intense week, and I'm a senior, so pretty occupied with schooling, with helping manage and run this team, and playing on the side of it as well with Mr. Miles here. So it's going to be a little bit hectic for the next week or so, I'd probably say, as we wrap up the season for football in about 2.5 weeks. But right after that, man, it's going to be pretty home free. It's going to be nice. I'm really hoping I can make it to at least LAN for one of the days if we make it that far, which I think we will. But as of right now, we are back in our lobby for our Valorant guys, and we're going to bump right over to the game screen. WLC. So it looks like start off with we've got defender sided locked in for the side of WLC. Gonna be starting off with I believe what we're gonna be looking at is a possible double smokes, single senti, one duelist, one initiator on the side of Beloit College. Is it university, college? I don't know, whatever.
I believe it's
the name's rather silly
college.
to begin with. Right on the side of a double duelist comp, single sentinel. They've already locked in. One smoke, one duelist. I really like double initiator comps. I'm a big initiator myself. I play both of these characters right here, the breach and the fade, and I love me some double initiator, especially on a map like Pearl, where it's heavily sided towards like if you can't really lock down a site, just getting through the entrance of the main hold on site, like you're kind of put in a corner where your decisions become limited because either you don't have the right player lurking through mid, or you've already lost one person. This map is kind of, I wouldn't say defensive sided. So I think that's why WLC kind of want to start off on the side of the defense, just trying to make sure that they get into a good rhythm early on. I believe they started defense on the last round of Bind as well, from what we were seeing in the background.
Yes.
Even though we weren't able to stream it, and I do apologize for that, we were able to kind of keep tabs on things as we were present in the room early on in the match. I just missed the start time by 3 rounds.
Unfortunately.
Wasn't able to get anything going, but let's launch into this one as we launch map 2. Looks like Beloit's going to be kind of starting off early here on a B main push. Half and half trade in terms of damage done by Space and the 2 Jets. Lear come out, Wall come in, but they're kind of delayed by this Viper smoke here. This Orb's just doing a good job. Here just comes another smoke. I like, see, this is what the side of WLC is kind of hoping to do with these double smokes. Because the Viper's orb, when they walk through it, it causes them damage. So if they already come out to a fight with Space, 1 headshot across, and a 2.
Wow.
Oh, God, I must get an angle of Mr. Space here. Space with 2, and they've already gotten down to 1. They're not sure the way that he's in Hall. And the 1 pick off from Hall. Zeno with 2. Stuart Little cleaning up the mess. Space with 2 from Heaven. Wonderful start to round 2 for WLC. As I was saying, when they toss that orb down there for the Viper, if you touch it, if anything, Viper's green smoky crap that's floating through the air,
Yes.
if you touch it, your character's health and damage, it gets damaged and is reduced with shields and health in a matter of seconds. It can drop down to basically nothing. And they nerfed it this most recent patch, which is great. I believe it's only like 10 health per second, whereas like before it was like 30 health per second. So you were like 1 by the time you came out of a smoke at most rounds. Yeah, so they played that patiently, waited, but they still got the crossfade smoke up, and they made a one-way out of it, but they pushed it regardless, and they didn't exactly what they wanted, and they paid for it.
Yeah.
Heavy push from Beloit down A main here as they come back up with these pistols. WLC on the half-buy. Aftershock in, flash out, jet in. Rika with the pick off on the Xeno here. You got to be a little bit faster in these rotates inside of WLC as they're just trying to make their way through Art. Art's still clean. You hear all this util being set up. They're just being patient, talking it out, seeing what they're going to do because they're still the ones in favor with guns here. And Space gets one, which is wonderful on the pickoff. Rika getting spammed through the box. They probably know he's still here, and they do. They know he's in this box. That Viper orb coming out. The Viper, the Pit Viper. My goodness, I can't even speak right now. They're just eliminating these with such perfect execution with the util draw. And they know this last one's an R as they swing it. And the whiff shots from Space doesn't look very pretty, but they get the defuse regardless with Sun cleaning up with the last pick of this round.
Wow. I mean,
great start. Great start.
Yes, great start.
To map 2.
I think that attests to the little momentum shift that they had going in the first round. That
I wholeheartedly agree.
We were unable to stream, but seeing that as they were down as much as what was their biggest deficit? I say 8-1.
Yes, no, I believe it was halftime. It was like 11-2.
11-2.
Yeah, 11-1, 11-2, and they brought it all the way back to 9. Yeah.
9.
Yep.
So I think just the aggression here from WLC is definitely going to be, and the smart plays too. The smart playing, the being patient on defense here. I think it's really gonna carry over, and I think it also just does come down to just hitting shots and seeing that Space can only do that.
Yep.
But gets picked off early, pays for his kill.
That's what you call a trade. Dog coming out, stun out, missed both opportunities. Eye coming out, cleared the eye. Another dog in. They get the spot off into main. They get flash off with a nice spray. Rothman getting off with the flash, and they're just picking
just 1 HP. Wow.
Great start. Great start.
Manages to live through that stun. I don't know how. I feel like I was dead there. And they forced a timeout early on.
Yeah.
Wow.
So explanation time. If we look at the side of this this menu here for all our viewers at home, basically what you're seeing right now on the cred side and the right side of the box is how much money they have. And so usually when you go into round 3, it's pretty easy for, even if you lose 2 in a row, round 3 should automatically be a heavy buy round in terms of the attackers or the losing side. They had full rifles there. They were fully equipped in that round.
Wow.
And WLC still had all their half buy and their small rifles.
Wow.
And they swept that, like what you just saw, miraculously just happened to go in WLC's favor again, putting Beloit in a bad spot with money again, as you can see, 1-4, 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, 3-4. It's not looking great on the side of their buy.
Yeah.
That's what put teams in a bad bind, and now WLC has the ability to go full buy for this round and looking forward probably to the next one if they win another round.
Wow. And I mean, I guess that just goes to show how risky it can be, and the importance of winning that round.
Yes,
it's winning. Kind of insane.
Winning 3 straight rounds in this game is almost a backbreaker. It puts the attacking or defending team in a bind, and you get yourself in a heavy money position. As we kind of see this nice setup here is coming in through Salt, spraying through this wall again, setting up across B mid as we kind of have a bit of an alert here. Bot coming up. Here we go, Beloit, like I kind of thought. They're playing it well because they kind of felt like they're going to be pressuring mid here. Beloit with a bit of a spotting buy in terms of half shields and a couple of rifles. One with the Sheriff and a half shield, so let's just see if this pays off a little bit. But here comes the wall, and they know that there's presence in mid. Killjoy Molly going off, but they have this control up at Art already, and WLC is not aware, but they're just giving them the space. They're playing back and off, and they're giving up. There it is. There's the 1 trade. There's a 2 trade. They just know that if they can get the right spot here with this mid pick, nothing's going to stop them for this fight. And now we got another fight in here, just coming up with the Sheriff. And Sun cleaning it up perfectly with the headshot. they know where this Jet is. They know where she is. Sun has already called it out, and they got the spike down as well. So this round is good as over. They're just hoping to not lose any more rifles now. Dog clearing out. They don't know exactly where he is, but they know he's in mid. They got spike already, so they're just gonna sit pretty and wait for him to come to it. He's got nothing else to lose, and if he even gets a shot off, he does. But Pit on the bot. Ooh, on the bomb here, and Salt just being patient with it. Here's the dog. They know exactly where he is. Not to lose any more rifles. WLC cleans up this round 4 quite quickly and early. Wonderful, wonderful start on the side of WLC.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Quite turnaround from last map. I think I dare to say maybe I'm not sure if Coach Tempt is here tonight. If I'm being honest with you, he might be kicking it back with the boys as he is a varsity starter for UWM. We appreciate him for all the work that he does for our guys. It's been a great season with him so far. Regardless, the guys in green turning it up. Map 2. They said no more, please. We want to win a map, and it's looking in their favor so far. They got to keep this pressure up though.
This definitely looks like the WLC team that we know can dominate.
Yeah.
Is that top team within the conference. So just love to see a little more this momentum keep carrying over, and just see some good shots hit. Honestly, I mean that's really all it boils down to.
Yeah.
Hitting these picks, being aggressive on trades. So let's see what they can kind of do here.
Oh, here we go. Knives out on the side of space. Got this lurk through mid coming up here once more. LJ, Sun just might not be able to get it out, but he knows there's at least 2 here. He's not exactly sure how many guns or rifles are swinging in, and he just turns at the wrong time. But Concept with 1, 2 with the trade, but it's nice because at least they get this fade down to 1 here, so they get the nothing done there.
Little missed util there.
It's 2-3, but this is in favor of WLC in terms of at least a rifle or 2. See if Space gets the pick off here with the op. He's just looking quite the wrong direction. Gotta look to your right, son. Be smart. There's one with a headshot. He's got to back up here immediately. This is a great fight right here. WLC in favor of health and impossible rifle power in terms of just being able to set this up right. They know they're on A. Plant coming out. Let's see what happens here.
See how WLC plays this.
Fade with the ult in hand, though. This could be a fade ult and just kind of seal this round out because they have no more info. They know there's at least 1 here, and WLC pushing this out together. Smokes in, swinging out. Salt with 1. They know this fade is 1. They have an inkling of where she is, but they're not sure exactly. And they get the for Salt, putting WLC up 5-0 in this map 2. Wonderful, wonderful execution.
And I mean, wow. I mean, the turnaround from WLC here has just been immaculate to watch. And I mean, gotta make you wonder, what's Beloit's plan? It makes you wonder, what's Beloit's plan to try to handle this?
As of right now, it was trying to get a better spot with rifles and saving that round, and they did. So Beloit coming right off of that save round, buying full rifles, full health, and shields. They got all the util set up they need. So here's the round that they really need to turn around right now, Miles. If they don't get something moving.
I mean, let's see. I mean, trying to look through here, I've seen 2 ults already for Beloit.
Yep, 3 stacking ults right now for Beloit on the side of possible 5 if one of them just gets the orb here.
Compared to only 1 and not really close to any others for WLC. So we'll kind of see if that's the turnaround that they need.
Much to close, Op shot off, just a swift miss by Space. Viper orb down, but I think Space just wants another crack at this. He's going to drop that smoke, and he's going to take that another shot, man. He's just got to be careful. Gets a headshot.
That's it. Wow.
Wonderful, wonderful shot. And now this spike is all the way sitting back here on their B side of B lobby. And this breach has nowhere to really go because he's a little bit hesitant because
he doesn't know if the Space is still there with the...
Exactly. And if he turns his back just once, he's going to get popped off. Yeah. But we got some early pressure here up in mid from their Killjoy. Spotted out Salt with a nice peak jump right here. Sun is aware, isn't sure how close they are exactly, but he gets the pick he needed.
Wow. Salt picked off there.
The patientness from this breach just sitting here in B main paid off. Not sure if he wants to pressure this op though. They've got so many ults and they just haven't used anything, and it's a little confusing. I love the util savage, but they just have so much stuff to use. And Sun, you got to pop off eventually.
Wow.
As Space just claims himself another victim. And he kind of gets traded, but they're not sure about he's behind this wall, but it doesn't matter. The dog's out. They know exactly where this guy is, and they're just going to be smart about it. As Sun finishes up the round with 2. Space with 2 with the op as they save this op. I'm assuming they save this op. Yes, they do.
Wow.
Awesome. Awesome
Amazing.
execution
So
from
smart.
WLC. And
looks
here
like,
it is once again. They put themselves in this opportunity where half buys maybe for health and rifles in terms of shields.
Yep. But WLC
Yeah,
just playing
they're
their cards
fortunate.
right.
Yeah.
Also coming up on 3 ults here. Huge. After that's what seemed to be a big heavy ult usage from Beloit there.
Yeah.
That last round.
Absolutely.
So all odds are still within WLC's favor.
I'm just confused as to why they didn't use any util there to push out that op.
Oh, forgive me too. I just saw. I said that. Was
Yeah.
heavy
Oh,
ult
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that they have.
I'm just confused. Yeah, I'm generally don't know. So, okay, there's the stun, but he stuns his own teammate off the rip, and he's put 2 of them in a bad spot because they couldn't push Art out. With Sun just being patient once again with those grenades. See if they get something out of it. Who spotted? Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect Lear from Concept.
A lot of shots fired, but surprisingly nobody taking damage. Oh,
there's the one pick that they needed. One ult out from WLC, one ult out from Beloit. Spike down. Do they use this lockdown from this Killjoy? No, the lockdown is gone on the side of this Killjoy. Concept with the perfect pick. Getting another one is Salt off the side of A lobby here. Here comes the ult from the Fade, a little bit too far away. Salt with one. And, oh my goodness, I can't even speak right now. These are coming so fast. And Concept with the perfect patience of using that ult to just buy his team some time, just to come and surround the site once more. Up 7-0.
wow.
Good night, Nurse. Oh my goodness.
I mean, wow. I mean,
I can't even speak fast enough to execute what they're going.
Like, what's going on? Do you need to take a moment? Do I need to try to take over?
I'm having a stroke right now. My CTE's kicking in. All these shots to the head I'm taking in practice.
Well, it looks like for WLC again. Now I feel like now, as you can tell, they're on with ult advantage going into this round. So we'll see if they play passively with that with the ults, or if they do to just try to assert dominance and just clear out house. Honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes a heavy A main push from Beloit. Knives out, dogs out. They have a half buy with the hero rifles.
James, are you seeing what I'm seeing here?
Am I seeing what
Stuart Little himself?
Stuart Little himself kind of get a little doggy in, but here comes this Killjoy ult that I mentioned earlier last round when they got the plant down. I'm not surprised they didn't ult it earlier, but it's going to push WLC off of site, and it's going to give Beloit a chance to plant here.
Wow.
Couple sprays coming out from this random spam from the Odin, and it's kind of dealing some damage and getting them in a good spot. Space with one, but the Odin is lost. They looking to pick up this gun, but Salt's here in a possible 1v2 situation. Unaware of how close that Killjoy is. But our own Killjoy ult is out, and it could get them in a good spot. But Beloit safely out of its range. They know that. I don't know why he checked that, but all right. It's okay. We're going to put this in a good spot right now for Beloit to get the first round, but Salt with one. Space with another. They got to push this right now if they want to change this round around. And they get... No. Ah, that's okay.
Wow.
It's okay. Rika with the cleanup with 3 picks on that round. Great start. Decides not to take the op, just takes normal rifles. WLC still in a good spot to buy.
Very good spot here for them.
But not said the same for Beloit unless they buy one of their teammates a rifle. I almost said an agent.
Yeah.
Same thing. I don't.
Same thing.
Same
honestly.
thing. Yeah. Yep. Rifle bot.
There's nothing more exciting for me than seeing Stuart Little with a big ol' LMG in his hands. Honestly.
Big ol' Odin on the strapper. Yeah.
Let's see.
Early anticipation from this split pick onto B is Salt launching off the Viper's pit.
Wow.
I like this move early on. It's gonna kind of put this space with one. You know what? I'm not even gonna watch these fights anymore because Space does get traded, but he does get some dink damage done onto their Fade. This Breach is just playing on the edge of glory right now. Unaware of how much he's just close to them. They're practically holding hands.
Wow.
We should get them some like ceremonial flowers.
I was gonna
like
say,
that.
yeah. Where's the candle
Beloit
lit
pushing,
dinner at this point?
Beloit pushing through B main right now. This Viper's pit is kind of stuck in a good spot, splitting the rest of the team for this breach, and he gets the pick up on the breach just like that. There's the one that he needed. Stuns out. Beloit kind of in a little bit of panic. They need the right pick off here to get this plant down, but WLC is aware, but unaware of how close this jet is into spawn. And doesn't get the trade!
Wow!
He just gets so weak. Wow. Getting them in a good spot, but Salt knows this Killjoy is sitting on site. Zeta with another, because off that
4v1.
Lear, what a perfect spot. And now this last one is in mid, and they already know where he is. Tied to one spot, and Sun cleaning it up.
That is
Each-
wrap. Wow.
Each player of WLC just got to pick on that wrap, and I couldn't even be more happy about it. That was a wonderful, wonderful
Amazing.
execution of the Viper's Pit on the side of Salt.
I mean, you want to explain to me how Concept didn't die? I mean, he had okay, 2 seconds. That player had about 2 seconds to kill Concept, and then he just flicked around. You know, I think if I was playing in a casual match and that happened to me, I would report for hacking. I think so. I
I'm
don't
hitting the aim labs. I have no idea how he got that close to an execution and just whiffed those shots. I would be me personally. I'm turning off the computer. I'm turning off the computer. I'm not even playing anymore.
I think you know, judging by our team, I think we need to see a little more.
Some early aggression here on the side. They got so much info on the side of the pistols here. Let's see if Stuart. No, Stuart gets the miss off of it, off the early aggression, but doesn't get the trade that he wants. Beloit with the possible opportunity to kind of get a good trade here. Killjoy Molly's doing a great job of holding them off. And so Stuart with the freaking Odin spray through the smoke. It gets another. Stuart Little. Let's go, baby. I love Stuart Little, man.
I don't know. It's amazing.
Okay, that's the trade that they needed, but there goes the spike and a perfect trade from Concept. Once more, Concept on fire right now in terms of round 2.
Wow.
Came into this room earlier, talking us up and seeing how the stream was going to be set up and going. And he just sounded a little more confident, especially from when we came in the first time around.
Yeah, no.
Flash, missed opportunity. Doesn't get the exact what he needs, but they're just sitting here on Odin and with Spike Plant. No ults in hand for either team. I think this wall is just going to give them quite a bit of time, but here comes Salt on the backside of this map, man. They're not aware. Spike down. They know where this thief is
4v1
with this Odin. And Salt with the cleanup onto 2. Someone grab that Odin, please. That is an expensive gun, sir. Thank you, good gentlemen.
There we go.
Concept with a great hold in that round. Once again,
Wow.
maybe is he the A-site master? Do we start calling that the A-master?
Dare I say A-side master? I'm gonna be bold and call it out early. I will say A-side master just because.
I don't think we can call him the. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
I was gonna say within the WLC.
His WLC compliance forces my tongue to stay quiet.
But I say we call that man the A-side master. I mean it is amazing what we see this man.
The
not just as a
master
leader,
aider.
but as a captain.
I gotta stop. I'm stupid as fuck. I'm so stupid. All right. Once again, WLC pushing up, getting a little bit of info on B main here. Nothing for it, but Stuart feels some pressure. He feels the pressure on this A main once again. Sitting here with this Odin, it's slightly moving across the map, so it's no longer affecting him at all. But once again, these buys from Concept just picking up another couple picks here from mid. Beloit lost for words, just not sure how they're gonna combat this at all. And here comes Sun just sitting here in mid in their spawn. Beloit unaware how close he is right now.
This could be a
And
huge
here's
couple of picks here.
Doesn't get the one he needs.
Wow.
And Beloit ties this round up 3-3. And Stuart so close on the pickoff, but it looks like Beloit kind of wants to try and push this site towards A main once again into mid. Do they challenge this Odin once more as he hears the footsteps running through main here? And Concept with the save.
Wow.
Concept wants the ace right now. He give it to him. Go get it, Jesse. Go find it. Sends the dog out. Woof, woof. Where is that Lassie? They're on inside, you say? I want 4 picks. I want 5. Doesn't get the ace, but he's so close. And don't let this be the right that gets away from you, boys. Just find this in your soul. Pray to God you get this because the spike's out. Fake plant down. Nice. Yes. Saving spray from Salt. WLC up 10-1 in map 2.
Gosh, I mean, Concept and Salt just cleaning up shop. I mean, it has been beautiful to see these guys even in a clutch situation like that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that dog and that save from Jesse from Concept onto that Odin there. It was just exactly what they needed.
Exactly.
That dog literally was just sniffing something. He smelt the dogs. He sent the barkers out and woof woof. What's that, Lassie? You found him on site? Go get him. Yeah, it's just all it is, and he still got to save that ult. I'm surprised, man. The conservative nature right now of our young gentleman on this map has been phenomenally seen. And here comes hopefully another pickoff from space. Misses one, but there's still a wall up for him and the orb, so he gets out pretty much safely with no harm in hand. But slight spot out. That's exactly what he did not need. Another wall up. Viper bite out. A little bit of damage dealt on the side of the young men here through this orb and through that Viper's. I don't even.
think
I'm not sure what even is happening anymore.
Beloit kind of knows where space is here, and he's feels like they're just playing with the food a little bit here. But they're gonna kind of spread out here now.
Yeah.
Huh.
As they backing up. They
Yep.
go try and take this split up to B main as they leave 2 here in mid and 2 in main, but I think unaware
Space, careful
Sergio
here.
gets
Oh.
saved a little bit by Zeke because I think that would have been a good pick by Space, but it's okay. They are aware that this harbor is sitting here on B main still. Salt wants to get this fight off. Here's the gun drop.
So here's him.
Cleaning Hall. Ready for a fight in Hall. Does not get the fight he wants.
30 seconds left.
Beloit running out of time here, but they have to get this spike down.
Only about 30.
They get closer to pressuring this A side, but here is Stuart Little with the Odin in hand.
left. Are they even
If
gonna be
Odin
able to have time?
Odin just gets any effect here on getting the spike out, Stuart has saved this round once more. One down. Did they even get the spike down in time?
It
It
looks like
doesn't really matter. He got exactly what he needed in terms of picks, and now he's just gonna spray through this box and hope for another pick. Fade out. They
Another
know there's
Odin
one in
pick.
main, and they know there's one more. Okay.
Oh. Here we go.
Odin out, but
2v3.
once again, do you see these health bars up here
Yep.
on the side of Beloit? They just need the right pickoffs here, and the low health on both sides.
One enemy.
He has the
Give
health
me the concept.
advantage.
Give me
He has the health
concept right now.
advantage.
Show me what you have. Whip it out. Go get it. Go. Oh my goodness. I don't.
I mean, he's just
Stop
trying to-
teasing him, man. Yes, there's the
He
one.
gets it done.
There it
Wow.
is. Wonderful. Concept
Wow.
playing out of his mind right now.
I mean,
19, 3, and 9.
if you ever needed your captain, your
Yeah.
leader to show up,
Yeah.
I mean, this was the time to go get it.
Locked
and,
Locked in.
It's
Absolutely
Wow.
phenomenal.
Switching sides.
Switch sides. Same spot that Beloit put WLC in the previous round of bind. No more. No more. They said
they
just
had enough.
no
They had enough.
moss.
Now we get to see WLC here
That's
on
not what
the,
no
on
mas
the
is,
aggressive
but-
side.
For all my Spanish speakers, tell me what that means. I'm so sorry. I'm a Taco Bell child.
Were you really? You like Taco Bell?
You know what? Hey, when the B5 layer came out, man, changed my life forever. Oh, young man, good job Tuesday night. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Our illustrious MVP from Tuesday night's Rocket League match, Judah, was
Point
in
blank,
here.
otherwise known as Judah. I mean, wow. I mean, if you ever needed somebody to just show up, come off. If you
Yeah.
ever needed a role player off the bench and
Absolutely.
NBA finals,
It's show
go
up
off
week
and
for the
drop
WLC.
25.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's for the boys in green. It's show up week. A 3-2 reverse sweep against whoever they were playing
NTC.
on. NTC, yeah.
Timberwolves, yep.
Let's see if we get a nice POV from space here. I'm gonna keep an eye on concept because this man's just getting work done right now, and it's the Lord's work. Swiping around, gets
Getting
an
an
early
early plant.
damage off of main, but WLC not sitting pretty in terms of health, but they have all the crossfire set up for a good hold here. Aftershock out. Here comes Beloit trying to get some pressure off the space with the 1 headshot. Space with the 2 headshot. I'm watching the wrong person once again.
3 headshot.
Space with
Wow.
3. But here comes Beloit with the nice trade-offs and the low health characters, but
I mean, yeah.
here comes a nice opportunity
mean,
for Sun to
Sun
clean
with
up
the
one.
pick.
Salt with the cost of another headshot onto the Killjoy. Wrapped up.
Wow.
Good job from
Wrap it
Sun
up.
there, finishing up that round.
Put a bow on
3
it.
pistols saved
Give
in
it to a
hand.
kid on Christmas. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that round is just over
Yep.
like that. It looked like I was watching 5 spaces on that because I've never seen the whole team move as aggressive as I've seen ever as any previous match, and the only person I've seen move like that is Space. So he must have been within the hearts of every single player there because they moved and they just run and gun. So
Yeah, so far so good on the side of WLC for map 2. 1 map to go, up 12-1, going into round 14 here. Let's see if a force buy up from the side of Beloit gives them any chance of winning this at all. Space with a rifle in hand. Let's get a nice little POV of Space here coming into action with this Phantom that they're not really hardly. Rika with a nice trade-off of the headshot. Rika with 2, but unaware of how Space with his rifle, and he gets his 2 of his own. Does he get the 3rd? He does. Rika in Space. Jet v Jet right now, just popping off, son. Show me your muscle. Let's get it up. I bet Space is stronger. Let's see who's got the bigger gun, my friend. And he gets the 1 on Rika.
Wow.
Space looking for the ace to finish this round. What is this? Killjoy, Molly. But Space is looking for the hunt. Unaware of what the way he's in heaven. Nade out. Still unaware. Gets the headshot peek. Misses quite just a little bit. Does he get the ace? No, he doesn't. It's coming down to Sun
Killjoy
to finish this round.
Killjoy v Killjoy.
That's it. WLC
Wow.
finishing it.
WLC.
13-1, map 2. Wonderful turnaround on the side WLC Warriors.
My
Miles,
gosh.
we are heating up, baby.
We are heating up. If I during commentating, if I am the witness of 2 reverse sweeps from our boys in green, 2 different sports,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what'll happen. I don't know what'll happen.
Let's go.
The world
Oh,
may end.
man.
I don't know.
Space turned it up there when it needed most to finish that 13-1. He said, no more. I want to go pee-pee. I need a potty break.
Do I dare say jet diff?
Oh.
Oh. I mean, one jet killed another. All I'm gonna say. So.
The 2 ships passing in the night, my friend. 2 ships passing in the night. All right, and that will be a little bit of a 5-minute break on the side of our stream. We will be back in 5. we're back. A little bit more than a 5-minute break, like a 10-minute break, a little bit more. The guys wanted to cool off a little bit, and I would think Beloit was probably on the same page. Everybody seemed to be chilling out. But we are happy to be back, and I think Miles, going into this round in terms of WLC, and the map of Haven, which is a heavy attacker-sided map.
I think I played this one before. I think just starting off my first couple
Yes,
matches, and I could
think-
tell like the
yeah.
attackers.
I think it is the default map for when you like do your run-throughs and trials and that when you just first start playing the game.
Yep.
So, as we get started out here, no substitute made on the side of either team. WLC run the double initiator comp, which I love to see. I'm zeked out right now to see Jesse, aka Concept, on this breach because I'm the breach guy on this program.
Yeah.
And then no one can out breach me. I'm the breachiest of the breachers.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
I really want to see how Concept is going to run this breach. I'm a breach believer. I'm a Sova believer.
Yeah.
Like, once again, WLC running something different from what I saw last round. Double initiator comp going into it. Same thing said on the side of Beloit. Single smokers, single initiator, single duelist. Let's see how this runs out. As we get a nice stun here through B main. Dart out. No one aware that there's one side sitting on the back of site as they get the pick off into one. And Jesse. Oh, okay. Nice trade off for the breaches. For either team. Plant coming down. Drew getting the one on the sun here. Let's see if Zeno doesn't get the pick off. No, he does not. He's unaware as to how close they are into the smoke. But Drew Lear is quite low. Let's see if Salt can make something happen here. If he gets his one, he's in a good spot. He does, but gets headshot from behind from Rika. Finishing up this round. It's a good start for Beloit.
Yeah.
Definitely seem to be a little more control there. A couple of whiff shots on the side of WLC. It happens. Pistol rounds as we go into round 2 here.
Yeah.
Let's see if WLC can keep their composure. I believe there's a good chance we will. Both maps, maps 1 and 2, literally almost identical for either team, except for that ending part where WLC brought Bind back to a 9-11 situation there.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Don't quote me on that.
Don't quote.
Moving forward, we're gonna look at a little bit of a main rush side of WLC here. No pistols in hand, no shields. Space with the Stinger and the Force Buy up the full shield. Wants to get something going here. It's not uncommon to see it look like this coming from your duelist. Knowing how fast they want to play, they want to get the fight into this initiated early. Just get themselves on the site and see if they get anything off. Jump up, down, one off. Sight down, spike down. None seeing it because they're all flashed up. And see if Space can get one. Doesn't get neither. Trades coming in on the side of this KO here for WLC. 3-3, pistols in hand. One missed, one shot over. It's one for Concept. Let's see if they trade this up once more. Do they give a trade? No, they don't. Just unfortunate timing on the side of WLC there. They really had something in hand, but Beginner finishing up on the Cypher side of things.
Wow.
WLC down 2-0, but rifles in hand now. They did a lot of damage there in terms of that round. So that's the type of thing with this game. So if you can go into a round 2 or round 3, for instance, and you can deal a lot of damage, and you take rifles out of the hands that are already ahead in terms of like, you'll see them with pistols, the losing side, and then the other team will have like small rifles, right? As they like to call them, or SMGs.
Of course.
And WLC did a good job of taking most of those rifles out of their hands, forcing them into another very low half buy where WLC is much more fuller in their guns. Let's see if they can capitalize on this opportunity to go up at least one round here in round 3. Space in on the site, WLC pushing this heavy. Beloit playing soft, letting this happen, playing for a retake here for sure because they knew they were down on rifles. But Space getting risky here once again, down to 1 HP. WLC needs to secure a pick here just to make something happen. Space with a nice pick off. They know he's in hell, but doesn't get the other one off of heaven. Another pick off, 2-2 inside WLC, 3-4, and 2-1.
There we go.
On the
Good
side,
little bounce back there.
WLC winning round 3. Beloit up 1. That's what you want to see. Like a nice clean execution. Rifles are out and guns are being bought and purchased by both teams. But now it's a bit more of a steady and playing field right now, just because of how that second round went. That's what happens. Like that's the mediator. So if they hadn't lost with those rifles in round 2, like WLC would not have these guns right now, and they would have kept most of their rifles to begin with. But now it's a little bit more of an even playing field. Beloit choosing to force up for another rifle here and go for the half shields. See if they get a nice pick off here in terms of one spray through. They do get the heavy damage done onto Space, but he gets the reshield charge. Salt just playing patient here. Zeno just getting one. In Space, I turn away just in the nick of time. It's just unfortunate situation. Space with two. Guy's on fire right now.
Wow. I mean,
He's feeling it from round two, from map 2, and he's just continuing to play at 13 HP. He knows his life isn't as great in terms of value here, even if he gets picked off, but he's going to try and do damage regardless by being aggressive here. Beginner with this ult, not aware that that Sun is just sitting there early up. Getting this pick off. Rika stunned and gets the fade off because they know where she is now. Smoke out. They're fully aware where she is right now. Space with 3 on the round, sitting there at such a measly amount of HP, finishing the round. Great turnaround. 2-2. Tie it all up.
Just getting the job done there. I mean, just Space just knew. Obviously, getting the first 2 picks and being low, he was like, I'm either going to play this aggressive or and I'm try to get some more chips off of the last guy. And they didn't even manage to die, just managed to clean up shop there. So awesome to see from him.
Yep.
The amount of aggression that he plays with, but also control that aggression as well.
Yeah.
So
talking about this rifle buy again coming into this round, no hero rifles on the side of Beloit here. WLC full up, full charge in shield and health and gun. Early stun. Do we see the aftershock come out here from the breach? No, we don't, but we see the eye out. Does Space get one? He doesn't, but he's a little bit shielded right now. But Concept and Zeno, double initiators, perfect UT usage on the flashes, coming in and finishing this fight up. Salt with another on the flank, perfect cleanup time. Let's see if he gets another here as this Omen on the side of Beloit, just trying to clear grass, and sure, he gets the info, but he's hiding from the Sova Dart, his drone, and they already know where he is. They knew that last fight for him was already in Garage, so look at all these guys from WLC pointing towards Garage, and he feels it. He feels the pressure. He starts to leave right away. He felt the eyes, the hills. They have eyes.
he did not want smoke there, honestly. From,
Halloween reference. Shout out. Happy Halloween, Miles.
Yeah.
As we finish up this last round
My
here. I want
gosh.
a little bit of a peek here. Whether you celebrate Halloween or not, whether you're Lutheran or you're Catholic, I am, and you just love spending holiday time with family and friends, and especially with our good friends here at WLC.
100%.
Wonderful place to be and spend time with friends. As Sergio decides to end his life there pretty early there without giving up the extra. Oh my goodness! What is again? My CTE kicking right in. I'm so sorry. On the extra kill towards WLC to give them that extra alt point percentage. Thank you. My goodness. Because you climb alt points for each kill you get.
Yes.
So if you die to the spike, and it doesn't give any alt points to anybody, and plus when you die, you get extra money at the end of the round. So he just got better value for his different gun, and didn't give away the alt point. Smart move.
Looks like another aggressive push here from WLC.
They get this early info on the soldier here, knowing that he's kind of peeking up into A short here, and here comes the aggressiveness from this breach as well. Rifles in hand for everybody speaking up, and this breach fully getting aggressive here, but they just destroyed this alarm bot. They know they're far up. I'm not sure how they're going to counter this with maybe a flash or a hopeful spray through. Without any getaway, this breach could be in a really bad spot right now if this Omen doesn't get a good shot off here, and he doesn't. This breach stuck in purgatory, as it may seem, as he might not get the fight he wants, and he does with the perfect flash.
Wow.
Two pick. Very nice from Mr. I'm not sure. Mister.
We'll just say the breacher.
Mister,
We'll just say the
Mr. Breach.
breacher of
WLC
Beloit,
sitting here being patient, trying to wait out this Cypher util. Flash out, baiting everything out here in terms of util usage. No info given in terms of if they can push A here because they left it all, but so did Beloit. 30 seconds left on the clock. WLC has to make a move here. I bet Beloit probably just kind of meanders their way back over to A, as WLC needs to make a play here for a plant. If Beloit gets an early advantage here in terms of positioning, it's not going to look good on the side of WLC. They have to lock down this heaven position right now with a smoke. Stun in hand. Stun out. 13 seconds left. Here come the Warriors. Flash out. Arrow into heaven. There it is, the giveaway for one into heaven. Alt out. Stun out. But he stunned the one in heaven, and it's a perfect opportunity for getting this out. Aftershock out. Plant down. They're not aware that there's one here sitting in corner. Zeno with the perfect opportunity to finish this up. Does he get the one? He gets the two. Does he get the three? Yes! Perfect execution from our wonderful Short Little.
Golly. I mean, Stuart Little just clutching up there. Hiding in the corner, playing a little bit of peekaboo.
Oh my
And even though he
goodness.
was there. I mean, it's amazing. It's textbook.
Wonderful patience. Beloit clearly didn't follow the tutorial of COD 1 in Modern Warfare. Did not check their corners.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
God, is that a COD? That's a COD 1 reference there, James? You're not that old. You're not that old. I mean, what a reference, but dang, okay. Reached
Modern
into the
Warfare, man.
textbooks.
Yeah.
History books for that.
Terrorizer. Shout out. Oh, early ult in here from
Wow.
Flash in from Salt. Does he get the punishment he wants? But he's a little bit trapped and worse for wears. They have to get aggressive here on the side of WLC to make this pay off. Flash out. He's pulling so many bodies off of this site into CT here. Does he get the pickoff he wants? But Rika with the back line pulls them all towards A. But this should be a clean site for at least to push Util. A wasted ult in terms of WLC. Just trying to clear the site. But they had to be safe. And sorry. Understandable. Plant coming down. Another ult orb grabbed. Plant down. Space picked off as well by just an unfortunate situation.
Unfortunate.
Looking like kind of like Beloit could come down and secure this round. Here comes the ult from this KO. Do they get the opportunity to take the spike out? Spray's coming in. Nice turnaround in terms of killing somebody off.
2v2.
No. Here comes the
1v3.
last shots to Concept. So far he's been clutch. Does he get another? Yes, he does in terms of just stopping it up, but he doesn't have a flash or the util to save the spike. And
Good effort there.
Rika finishes it up. Good effort. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that
Great
was
effort.
really
I mean,
close.
Concept there getting another 3-piece. I mean, pretty highly impressive from our captain there. So we'll see if they can kind of clean it up here. I feel like this is going to be one of those games that's really neck and neck after the complete. I would say the complete opposites that we saw in rounds 1 and 2.
Yeah,
So I feel like this one's going to be each team trying to figure out each team and seeming a little more passive from each side, honestly. So
Concept used ult that round, and with the pickoffs he had and the round that he finished on and the plant that he got, he's already back up to 5. He needs 3 more ult orbs to get an ult again. Playing pretty efficiently in terms of just ult charge. I'm not sure if they're aware that there's this pickoff, and they get the slight damage onto the jet. Flash coming out, space picked off from Box. Not looking great. They kind of predicting that so far. They hear all the steps into A lobby here. Leaving. Beloit rotating back around into B main. Aware of the possible switch up, but are they aware that it's going to be a straight to A site hit? Or C site, I apologize. Yeah. Drew hoping to see something in grass, but nothing done for it. Is there any site for Util that they have to be wary about in terms of this site? Doesn't look like it. It's all set up on A. Successful plant going down on the side WLC. Concept again. Got the orb, and he's back down to just needing a pick to get his ult up again. This could be a complete change round for this round. If they get the ult orb, or at least the 1 kill that they need. Killjoy ult in hand as well.
Wow.
Util destroyed in terms of info. Okay. What is the move, Beloit? You got 15 seconds to make something happen. Stun out. Killjoy ult out as well. Stun out. They can just play as patient as they want here. They got the crossfire. There's another. They have to defuse this, and here's one. This round surely is in the hands of WLC if they just play this right. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to stop it.
Doesn't
No.
look like it. Nope.
Run away. That's all you can do, brother. WLC, perfect execution despite going down 1-0 there. A complete map site switch from A being deep in onto Box for space into a C site that was free for the pickings.
Wow.
Great execution by WLC.
Yeah.
Up 3-5. 5-3.
Yeah.
I'm reading it weird. All right. One of those weeks.
Yeah. But you can definitely tell that just with WLC, their decision making and their time management here, they know that they know how to hear footsteps, read map, and kind of know where to go to plant, and then just wait patiently, just play their time out, and secure spots to be able to get some picks.
Okay, Concept once again just still waiting to get that ult up again. They have a great opportunity to execute this site. I know he's going to try and say something to me, but they let Zeno get the ult orb for this over here. Once again, another great opportunity for 2 initiator ults. Once again, Zeno and Salt. Sorry. Salt, Zeno and Concept. Salt, I speak of the devil, sitting here, being the little lurky man that he is. Sees 1, sees 2, misses the second opportunity. but gets one off. He's down to 20 HP and just hope he doesn't get the spray off. He doesn't need it. Doesn't matter. He said, no, give me your little body legs. Kills the Egyptian man.
Rika
Oh,
picking
trades
up
off, but hey, 3-2 in favor of WLC. Initiators on initiators with a slight attitude right now because 2 initiators have their ults, and I don't think this is an opportunity for Beloit to try and push us in. Surely they don't try and take a fight in this whole situation. I lied. I'm not sure what's going on, but they don't have enough time to defuse regardless because the orbs are here. Yeah.
They don't. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Hey, you know what? That's all
take
right
it.
with me. Yeah.
They
take
wasted
it.
time by putting
Yeah.
their lives on the line,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But yeah, I mean,
Great flash out from Drew here. That was
Yeah.
a great nade toss over the top.
it was, but isn't enough to get the job done. WLC
Yep.
6-3 early.
Yep. Money in favor of WLC once more. Bit of a struggle by here on the side of attacker side timeout from Coach Tempt here. Let's see if he wants to maybe set something up nice here in terms of these ults. These 2 ults here on the initiator side of things really can put like a team in a bind early. I know this is my gold speak talking, but I love as a Sova just knowing that I can hit a nice recon dart and just any info I get on that C long site.
Yeah.
I'm just launching that thing.
Yeah.
Because if you hit the right spot and you're at a level with a site that you know it's not going to go like angling up weirdly, you hit the perfect dart onto C main here.
Yeah.
Like if you can send a dart from lobby
Yep.
all the way to this spot and it gets you all this right here.
Wow.
Or you can shoot one right here, speaking off, and it bounces straight off into this section and it hits the top of the roof right here.
Yeah.
You get this whole site. And the moment you get that info, I'm ripping that boy out and just spraying my ults. I don't care. It's my gold speaking, but you know what? I love Sova on this map and I love Reach on this map. And to be honest, I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling like this WLC train is rolling and
It's
Coach
rolling.
Tempt just wants to keep these guys in a good check.
And here we go. Back from the timeout. Let's see if they execute your plan as you drew it up. and I seem
I don't know what the plan is. That's gold speak right there. So you know what? Pretty even KD ratio across the board for side of WLC. Looking like the boys, like I said, another C hit. They just love what they're looking at. And do they get the pick on the Cypher? Yes, they do. Space with one. Oh my goodness. I'm him. Gold
You are
speak
him.
talking. Hello. Doesn't matter if they got the right info. That salt is just terrifying to go into as a defending side of a team. Wonderful execution once again from the side of WLC. Drew, half health already. 4-2 in favor of WLC in terms of character pool. 4-1. I spoke too soon. See if they get the nice space pick up here. Yes, he does. Banging
go.
headshot through the wall there. No, sir, that is not cheating. That is just precision gameplay.
space with another three. Space with another elite three.
Another 3-piece.
On a round. Wow.
Yep.
7-3, a little more of a commanding lead here for WLC. I mean,
Yeah. If they put this in a 9-3 situation, I don't know how much more they can keep up this fight. I know this map is attacker heavy, and this is what WLC need to be doing, putting themselves ahead regardless of how this half ends. Guns. Miserable. One hero rifle on the side of Beloit. So
Floyd really shot themselves in the foot.
but they
here.
got the 2 Guardians. Could be a little bit different. Knife destroyed. They kind of preemptively anticipated that as they destroy the Cypher util in terms of the trip. No more cages for Cypher. Cypher util completely gone outside of his ult, I believe.
And WLC here again with the ult advantage, sitting on 3 ults. I mean, I feel like the biggest advantage that WLC has had, especially in this turnaround, is
Their macro.
ults.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Their macro
ult
play,
usage.
yeah.
Yep, their ult usage. We got util. The util usage is just amazing from WLC. It's been top
So
notch.
so that's what you can talk about in terms of macro to micro, like
Yeah.
how we've talked about in Overwatch a lot.
yes,
Like their util usage, their gunplay and their gameplay usage, and their strategic usage. That's
Right.
called micro. Like micro,
Micro, yeah.
strategic, slight util usage. Macro is like their execution of a site, right? And how
Yes.
they're using ults. And they get the nice trade around and the ults coming out from concept here to try and delay any push through C lobby into CT from CT. Does Space get one? No, slightly damaged. But he might not want to get out of this situation as they can all just kind of be a little more pretty here once again and just play for this long sight. Dart out. So Space with one
Space
headshot.
with
Rika
a
with another. Flash
Xeno,
out.
wow.
Xeno cleaning up the knives. And Xeno cleaning up with another. It's just Drew here in hand. Flashed up. He's got about 20 seconds to get an opportunity to defuse this spike. And I don't know if he's going to get it because they just got another nade off. But it's not the exact same spot they would hope it would be in. Yeah, they're a little bit confused.
Yep.
But once
There we
again,
go.
our glorious, illustrious king concept cleaning it up. Look at this KD board across the map, across this round right now in terms of WLC. very, very
That
even,
is-
I would say, in terms of like
Yes.
where you would see these guys at.
Mhm.
Our initiators popping off. I would love to see us play double initiator more often. I think it's a great strategy.
Yeah.
But I know how flexible these guys are, especially Zeno,
Yes.
and Thomas and Salt for that case. They can play a lot.
Mhm.
They can play a lot of agents, and it works in their favor.
Yeah. Very, very flexible.
Yeah.
when
And
it
very
comes to
resourceful
hero.
in save gunplay rounds, as we've seen. The G2 of Wisconsin, some might say. Perfect stun coming out from Concept right here, stunning across the map and into C main, just kind of boxing them into CT. But now they know this KO is here. They don't want to go into this KO util right now, because I think they just see that he has this ult, and they know the moment they go into that KO ult, no more util usage for WLC,
Yep.
which has been clearing out the site for them. A lot of steps and a lot of usage. Beloit kind of catching onto it because their Omen's still in A main. Pushing it out, drone coming out. Do they spot this Omen? Yes, they do. And does he get aggressive here? Yes, he does. But is it going to be worth it with a stinger in hand? He gets one, but does he get the other? Possibly. He TPs and fakes it out, but the spike is down, and he gets pinched in from short. There it is. Concept with another. 3-3 tied up again. They're aware of this one in heaven, I'm assuming. Yes, and Sun with one.
Wow.
Perfect. Perfect. But this is halftime. You got to use it now. Okay, util out for, in terms of ults, in terms of both people. Concept with the headshot. Give me this Concept angle. I can't even click fast enough to get that angle.
No,
I'm a mess. I'm a mess. 3 on the round. Concept
That's
just
amazing
throwing
angle
this
there.
around.
Switching sides.
The boys yelling in the back room, you know, as we are cornered away in our own office space to stream this match, but we can hear them jumping and celebrating around like a bunch of floozies. But my goodness,
I mean, it's just pure hype and adrenaline on the side of WLC here.
yeah,
With a
it's
commanding 9-3 lead, and I feel like Beloit right now most likely just a little deflated.
yeah, genuinely, I would feel, especially after how long the first round went, these guys might not be ready, you know, in terms of like how our guys train. Our guys
Oh.
train 2 to 3 times a week for these long sessions.
Yes.
Like so, it's you know in due favor of how much these guys are well coached by Coach Tempt and from each other. They hold each other accountable, and they really have changed a lot in terms of what they want to progress on.
Yeah.
We lost our glorious glorious little Jimmy, you know, due to being a senior and calling it a day, which is fine. We love you very much, Jimmy. We'll see you soon. But Space looking for this Omen headshot right now. Doesn't get the one, but he gets the chip off. Does he get the one? And see if he gets it. Yes, he does. 4-2 in favor of WLC in terms of first pistols. Do they get the second pick off? Yes, they do. Salt looking for another one. And Drew, with nothing at it, gets finished off this round by Concept. WLC up 10-3.
Wow.
Holy cow!
Wow. I mean,
Turn me up!
what did I say? What did I say? 2
Yes.
reverse sweeps
Yeah.
from our boys in green?
Gotta have it.
Ah, I need it. I need it, James. I need it.
Although it can't be considered a reverse. I guess it can be considered a reverse sweep in terms of a 3-2 map.
Yeah.
But you usually use the term reverse sweep in terms of best of 5 because you go up
That's-
2 and
which
then
is
you're like,
very-
oh,
which
we
is
gotta
very
sweep it all the way
fair.
back. But it's still in this sense,
You
it does work. It does
Yeah.
work. But in a smaller sense. But I would say even more difficult than Rocket League
Oh, 100%.
because of how long one round of Valorant can equivalent to half a round of Rocket League. So without overtime. And here comes WLC being aggressive up in B main here. Space with 2. Do they get the trade-off here? Rifles in hand. In favor of WLC, 3-4. Drew on 1 right now with his outlaw. Gets picked
Wow.
off. Rika with another though on Zeno. Does he get the extra stain here? No, he doesn't. No damage done to our Killjoy on the side of Garage.
Here.
They don't have Spike. They don't have Spike.
have
Spike
Spike.
is sitting there in B main right here.
Wow.
With 2 crossfires on it, and Beloit is kind of lost for words right now as to what they got to do.
I don't.
They got a couple rifles in hand, which is in their favor in terms of trying to get a pick off here. But WLC sitting there with 3 Spectres. Spray me down, son. We're not going to go into this car wash without a little bit of soap in our hands. And there's the
Salt
one that
picked
they
off.
needed. They obviously know there's this one sitting here in corner. He's holding that stun out. Does he get the one he needs? No, he does not.
Wow.
Spike down. 40 seconds left. They have the crossfire. I think they just need to play this safe. Do not peek this. Just be smart. You have the cross. You have the stun. You are aware of where this jet is. Let's get the angle here for our Rika
it
as he
safe.
sits on 1
Just play
HP.
it safe.
He doesn't have the health and he might not have the rifle, so it's up to him if he wants to try and save this or not.
Just
He's
play it
running out of
safe.
time fast. Doesn't get it.
Wow.
Concept with another 3K.
I mean, how many 3Ks is
I
that?
think that's his 3rd one now. This game.
Of this round?
Yeah, this round. Yeah, this
I mean,
round.
out of the whole match in general, I feel like that's
Yeah. Might be his fourth. Might be his fourth. Might be a little bit of this right here.
You
but-
know, no. See, yeah, that's where we might have to cut the stream off after that one. But in all seriousness, I mean, just 2 more rounds to go, and I mean, how do you plan as Beloit? How do you plan for
Yeah.
a momentum shift
Yeah.
this heavy? You
Yeah,
know, like
I
how
agree.
how do you plan into this now if you want to have a miraculous comeback? Some may say.
Outlaw sitting here once again, just barreling down.
Space just
C long. It's dangerous with the amount of shields that they don't have.
space
Stunned up,
doesn't-
but once again, this KO just sitting on one. Nice pick off from the Cypher into Garage. Do they try and get something out of here? Okay, so now WLC's goal right now is not only just to kind of get a good little fight, and if they can win the round, they'll take it. But now their job right now is to stack up and take guns out of the hands of Beloit. They just want to try and get these out. They know they're probably going to lose this round. Just deal damage. It's still a 4-5. Low health on this KO. There's one from picked off from this breach and the C-Long. Does he get this pickup? Yes, he does. They're aware. Space with one. That's a perfect start there. Space with a half shot again through this box. That's exactly what you want. Just doesn't matter, son. Just get the damage in.
Contact
There's another one.
big.
Plus with 2. Hey, all right.
They take that.
That's fine. We don't mind that at all. We just want to get the damage out, get the rifles out of hand. If Space can force this an extra rifle here, he's gonna die to the spike anyways, regardless. He does get another.
Got one.
Wonderful,
Wow.
wonderful.
Wow. Okay.
Doesn't matter if they lost the round. Great execution in terms of getting these guns out. Same thing as we saw on what I explained to you on Pearl.
Yep.
If you put them in a bad spot, regardless if they won the round or not, right? With the rifles, doesn't matter. You're coming right back into this thing with full rifles and all the armor you want, and they're once again smidgening it
Small
across, just trying to get
rifles, yeah.
shields in. They got decent rifles.
Yeah.
But WLC, specially trained in the Guardian. These guys are fiends for the Guardian, and they love to sit here on these mains.
They live for it.
They live for it. They live for it. I would too if I was this good at the game. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. So we're gonna move on from that. As I spoke too soon, Space a
Dang.
bit of a half shot.
Getting
This
good
one
chip
in.
off. There you go.
Another pick off from Rika. Rika
Oh boy, Rico.
cooking the team on his back right now. Doesn't want to go out so early. 11-4 in terms of WLC, but once again, hey, attacker-sided map. This could go any way. Cypher with another. Concept with the trade. Flash out. See if we get any action here from this breach. No more flashes. No stun for another 43 seconds. WLC electing to save these rifles, save the Odin. No point in trying to bite this out. You know,
Yeah.
valid move. But you know what? Regardless, I think this might be a timeout. I think
I personally,
wouldn't doubt
I
if Coach
personally
Kent
do
maybe
think
calls a
so,
timeout.
yes.
But
Yes.
if not, that's okay.
I don't think they're stressing though, as
wanna-
much as some people may be thinking.
Yep.
You know.
Speaking of other things, Miles, it's been a bit of a weird week in terms of streaming and just coordinating all the schedules for our teams. Because, to be honest with you, a lot of schedules this week have been switched. Rocket League was moved a whole day / night in advance to Tuesday.
Yep.
Streaming in situations that happened on Wednesday weren't really good to start with because, you know, certain things happen, but it's
Yep.
okay.
That's okay.
And I'm just happy to be here Thursday. I'm so happy I get to witness what I didn't get to witness Tuesday. And I'm really hoping our guys in green, our Knights, finish this out in their shining armor that they deserve to have. After playing so well from what map 1, you know, ended up being.
Yeah.
Here comes Space, aggressive down this main. Does he get the sight off here? Yes, he does! Picked off on the Cypher.
Huge.
That's exactly what you want. Lurk out. You don't have to worry about the lurk anymore. Now they can just focus on C main. Exactly what Stuart Little wanted to do.
Wow.
Stuart with 3 with the Odin. Now they are aware. Oh, a little bit of aggressiveness on this ult. I'm not sure what we're popping off here, but you know what? Ego it, son. I feel ya. And let's see who gets the trade-off on this Omen. Is it Space? No, it is Salt. WC
Okay.
guaranteed overtime. Getting to map 12 this early into this map is guaranteed to be a win at this point. I don't think there's
Nothing. Yeah.
there's no way I think Beloit can get out of this in terms of an attacker side of things.
I think.
Economy-wise, like they're in an
Oh, yeah,
okay spot
no.
for this round, but next round, if they don't win it, they're done. So, well, if they don't win it, they are done. So,
We'll see if WLC can close out.
yeah, I would love to see it happen right now. I think there's a little bit of preemptive celebration from Zeno there on that Hunter's Fury, but you know what? It's none of my business on what he wants to do,
Space with an
because
early
Base
pickoff
is
early.
really getting aggressive here on these shots, and they start peeking through. They're not aware how close this. Oh, never mind. I lied.
Space with two.
Threw the flash in at the wrong time. Flash in from the Omen. Doesn't matter, son. Pushing right through it. We don't care what you like.
Sino.
Show me this.
Just
Show
get
me this. Show
picked
me
off.
this. Show me this. See how fun we get here.
Space with
Space with
three.
another. Space with 3. He's looking for the ace. 30 HP.
He's
Does he
looking
get
for
it?
an
I
ace.
seriously
I mean-
want him to get it. He gets it.
He gets
Go
it.
find it. Go find it.
Go
Go
get the
finish
ace.
it. Go finish it. No, he misses once again to finish it. And that's WLC.
WLC with the
Let's go, baby. Love it. WLC.
That is what we love to see.
Oh, let's go.
Gosh, if that doesn't get your blood
Yes.
pumping, I swear.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Give me up. Yeah. Ah, my goodness. Fantastic, Miles. Outstanding.
Wow. I mean,
Oh
talk
my-
about a turnaround. Talk about resilience within the Warriors here today. I mean, wow.
This is a group of guys that have come into this season, you know, not the greatest in their ranks, not the prettiest looking imagery in terms of, maybe they're not that good in terms of playing the rest of the WEC. But no,
No.
the rankings this week were wrong. We just beat, what was it, a bunch of Ascendants and Immortals?
I believe
this is no
three at
spite
least.
against Beloit whatsoever, but
No, but I mean, just
this
to
is
go-
more targeting and talking to the WEC and their match ranking systems. A 9th seed at 5-0, aka now 6-0.
ninth seed is.
I'm done with this.
beyond
I'm
me.
done with this. I'm gonna
Beyond
have a
me.
word with the commissioner. Don't know who he is. Shake your hands. We're good. Move us up. Moving on. GG's Beloit. Love to see it. We'll be right back with some interviews from our guys. We are back with our illustrious, glorious God King of a Captain, Mr. Concept, aka Jesse. Jesse, show me that thing. What does it do?
No. No. If we had a camera, then yeah.
Oh my goodness! Let's go, baby. Hey, I'm juiced up right now. The energy in this building right now is it's unfathomable. It's palpable. You can cut it in half with a knife. All the most cliche things you can say about it. Holy cow! What a win for this team right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's been doubting it. Everyone's even in the power rankings, 9th, undefeated. Doesn't matter, son. Put it away. Whip it out. I got it all. Woo! Let's go, baby. How do you feel? Tell me.
I'm feeling really great, man. Like, it doesn't come every day that you're able to just come back like that. It feels really good. I'm really proud of the boys. I'm going to tear up here because of that. Not really. But, yeah, and I'm just excited for more matches. Really waiting to show the rest of the league what we really can do.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. I think just how much pressure you put on that bind map from them, from that momentum moving forward, we could, like, Miles and I were watching it from the side, just going up and up and up. Didn't finish. There was no energy change between this team. There was no downness. There was only positiveness and just making sure that everyone was on the same page. Had a little bit of fun. Had a little bit of whimsy. Great time. Love to see it. What's it like moving forward for the rest of the next week?
Honestly, we're just going to keep up this momentum. Again, show everyone what we can do, and we're not scared to do so. And we're just going to show, how much hard work we've been putting in, and we're really confident that we'll just keep going up.
Wonderful. You are our match MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Balled out. Absolutely balled out. Happy Halloween to you.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween to your receding hairline. We love you very much. We'll see you. We'll be right back with another interview. Mr. Salt, thank you for coming back once again for another interview. Your captain just got off, feeling great, feeling bodacious, some might say. What word would you describe you're feeling right now? Because I know you got to go.
What am I feeling?
Yeah, what in one word? What would you say you're feeling right now?
Great.
Oh, stupendous. Love to hear it, Mr. Salt. You played a very critical role in shutting down any lurks they had there, in terms of the attacker and defensive side on the last 2 maps especially. Wonderful execution in terms of you guys just being patient. Is this something you guys just rep every single week in terms of how many times you practice?
Yeah, I would say we put a lot of effort into getting these things ready.
Yeah, I'll say. Thank you very much, Mr. Salt. You have a great night and enjoy your what homework?
I got papers to write now.
Papers.
True college experience.
True college, wonderful papers written, yes, by hand by your one and only Mr. Salt. Hopefully he'll send one to you guys one day. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you, Mr. Salt.
Thanks
Have
for
a good
watching,
night.
everyone.
Yeah. Second to last for our interviews is going to be Zeno himself, aka Mr. Stort Little. Stort
In the flash.
in the flesh. I loved the first. It was the double controller comp in Pearl. It put them in a really bad spot because them pushing those smokes and then even harboring themselves off with their own wall didn't put them in a great spot either. Double walls, double orbs, triple orbs in terms of smokes. Like it, you guys executed
Nothing
it.
to the Odin.
Nothing. It was nothing to the Odin. Agreed. Yeah. Like even though the stats won't always say, "Hey, that was what he wanted in terms of gameplay." No, it was a steadfast defense and an even quicker offense. In terms of punishing them for what they were trying to do. When it came to that double initiator comp on Haven, I was telling Miles, like, I love initiator comps on Haven. Like, it's the way to open the map. It's the way to preach the truth and the word and loving God, loving gospel of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. How do you feel about that initiator comp? I haven't seen you guys play double initiator, I think. I might be wrong. I might have seen it, but...
We've been running this comp for a while. This
Yeah.
is one of our more confident ones, I'd say.
Okay, all right.
Right now, everything else is being manipulated a little bit
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah.
with the new changes, but that one was peak.
We don't play Haven very often, do we? No, I think that's probably why I haven't seen it.
Our
I think
first
it's
5 games were just Ascent Lotus, and we won all of those.
exactly. That's what I was about to say. I was like, I haven't seen it because maybe I haven't streamed it for you guys, and we don't play Haven very often. We should play Haven more often. I love that. That was a great time. The execution for that was funny and comedic at times, but it was a great time regardless. Any last words to say to our lovely audience?
I got nothing.
We hit
Odin is all I need.
we hit a record number of peak viewers tonight, and we are growing every single week. Love to see it. The support for everybody is here, and we're just going to keep showing the love. Thank you, Mr. Stuart Little. Have a great night.
Thank you, James.
Last but not least,
OJ's out there. Can you get him?
we'll get LJ afterwards then. Then not last but least, Space himself, Mr. Wildman, flying around, showing what he's got. Even though you were putting yourself in those positions, jumping up on that box fight in A main, and like it showed resourcefulness, because how fast Beloit was like rotate, like it may not always feel like it's the value you want to get because I didn't get the shot. Doesn't matter. The team value of just pulling all those numbers, it's insane just watching how fast you guys manipulate a map in terms of just, even if you're down one, the guys around you, they trust you to get executions, you know, whether if it doesn't work out, they trust each other to get those done with you, right? How do you feel right now?
I feel really good. I would like to die a little less, but you know, at least I'm taking in like 2 down with me most of the time. But you know, less deaths equals less money for them, and you know, I feel better about myself at the end of the day. But next week, hopefully, I'm not sure. It sounds like it might be a somewhat easier game. We'll see though. We'll go into it with whatever, and then we have regionals the week after. So we have to stay pretty focused here, no matter who we play next week or like their ranks or how good they are. We have to stay focused for regionals.
All right. That is not too far down the road.
It's
That's
not
the 15th
next
and the
weekend.
16th? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really hoping to make it to at least one of those days. That is my last. The 15th is my last football game ever, in Benedictine. So that's gonna be pretty tough, and it's away. But you know what? Trust me. Don't get me emotional about it. I'm gonna get tears in my eyes. But you guys being on that journey, going to land, because that's what it's looking like right now. Being strong. You guys are playing out of your minds right now, and I appreciate you guys a lot for just making this esports program just what it is. Because without you guys, like, there's so many moments that I don't know, like, it's not a moment of weakness to say that like we just don't feel ourselves right now, because you know we might not feel the love or the support from the rest of everybody else around us, but we stuck together and we're pushing this thing out and we're doing great right now.
Yeah, you know, honestly, it's like your last season with the esports team.
Yeah.
It's Jesse's last season, and
Oh, it's not my last season. Oh, brother, I'm in the master's program and I'm taking this thing to the top. Oh yeah, you trust me. I'm gonna be here. You're not going nowhere, pal.
all right, I love that. I love that. But I want to give Jesse like
Yeah.
the best final season he can get.
Yeah.
And like I think a lot of it, we just have to stay disciplined and keep working up. I think a lot of times it's easy for us to be like to lose our focus like mid round. Because sometimes we have those dips, and I think tonight was a pretty good showcase of us just staying like tough throughout. But I think that's just something we got focused on, and I like I said, I want to give Jesse the best season we can, because we have regionals, and then we have something after that, probably another LAN after that. I think.
Yes. Yeah, it goes regionals, and then there's the 15th to 16th, which is Saturday, Sunday. That'll be day 1 and day 2 of LAN. Day 1 moves on
Yeah,
to day
which is
2.
regional.
Yep, and that's gonna be regionals there, and then I think it's a week after that. Then it's finals, or it's 2 weeks. I don't remember. I'm not sure where finals are gonna be held. Do we know if it's gonna be at the UWM arena or?
I have no idea. I know regionals for us is at UWGB, but I think honestly we just have to focus one game at a time,
Yeah.
one thing at a time. Like we have to go into regionals the best that we can. Like good sleep, good nutrition, all of it.
Yeah,
Like
I
everything
agree.
will affect our mental.
Speaking of nutrition, my fiance's parents, they live in Bellevue, Green Bay. They make very delicious food. I will try and get try and get something going with you guys up there. See if we can. Maybe I'll make the food and I'll just have it up there for you guys to eat. You know, to get some good old fashioned steak or carne asadas if you want it, or some nice burgers. But well, we'll keep that in mind in the back burner of things. Anything else you have to say to our record-breaking amount of views tonight?
Thank you guys. We couldn't do it without you, and you're making our program real.
Yeah, appreciate you guys so much. It's been a ride, man. It's been a ride, especially from when I've gotten here. I know you guys have gone through a lot more than I have, and goodness gracious, let's turn it up, right?
Yes, sir.
Why
Yes, sir.
slow down now? Push those limits, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate you guys.
Love you.
Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for so much. This is everybody from the WLC Esports program from, I believe, week 7 now.
Week 7.
Week 7 signing out. Mr. Miles, anything last words?
No, thank you to our record-breaking viewers for tuning in. I just want to say I appreciate you, James, every week teaching me more and more about this game, and trying to expand my knowledge. So I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody watching.
Yeah, absolutely. It will be saved. Yes, don't worry about it. Yeah, it will be saved. Yeah.
It's not. I just want to see like what's happening.
No, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. We appreciate everybody for coming out. Thank you so much for staying tuned and watching this lovely stream of ours. Each week we get better, and this quality of this program gets even better. Whether it be equipment, the right funding, or the right support, and the support's coming in right now for this program, man. Big moves, big things happening, changing in the future. We're excited for this winter break and this spring break, and we're not even going to think that far ahead because, boy, we got a Valorant team on the fly right now.
Yep.
We will enjoy what we have for the moment and move on to next week for the victory that we've had now. Appreciate everybody for coming in, and everybody have a wonderful night. Signing out from WLC Esports, the Armory /Arena. Good night, everybody.